Roy Nelson and Derrick Lewis have plenty of it. Not Roy Nelson and Derrick Lewis called for a bout against each other. And a longtime staple of the division's top 10, Big Country here against Houston's Lewis. The Black Beast is Shosta, Damian Grabowski, and Gabriel Gonzaga. The Black Beast, Derrick Lewis, has TKO. And this man has really come to define the heavyweight division debut, and now starting to approach that cusp of contention.
And for as intimidating as he is, potentially one of the funniest highlights the big overhand right from Roy Nelson. When I spoke to him last week, he thinks Roy is much slower than him. And for all the talk on Derrick, he surprised many guys to include his last fight, Gabe Gonzaga, world champion.
Since 2014 with 6 most appearances in the heavyweight by knockout or TKO. 3 fights in 2014, 2016. Derrick Lewis about to take on Las Vegas native, fighting out of Extreme Couture, 17th UFC.
Predominantly, we see him look for knockouts in his fight, and then it get more of his wrestling and strategy and game planning. Something he said, look, I've never strategy in this fight against Derrick Lewis. Yes, he believes he can outstrike and knock and wear out the big man, Derrick Lewis.
Roy Nelson, 3-sport athlete, rivals Fedor Emelianenko's. Power to knock you out first in the UFC. Made his UFC debut by winning season 10 on his resume. I mean, among the guys he's faced in the UFC, the current champion Fabricio Verdum, high-level experience, massive advantage.
Where everybody can knock everyone out. Durability.
Octagon, we are ready for the co-main event. Here's 40 on the 20th of June. Derrick the Black Beast Lewis is 31. Derrick Lewis made weight by half a pound. He will have a whopping 7-inch.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fight 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at Derrick the Black Beast Lewis. Out of the red corner, a kung fu fighter holding a professional 63 pounds, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Roy Big Country. Our referee in charge, John McCarthy.
Pins 110 for Derrick the Black Beast Lewis. We are underway. Roy Nelson takes the center of the octagon. He's in black.
Roy Nelson, nice kick to the body for Derrick Lewis, but Lewis actually walks around 3. Nice knee to the body there from Derrick Lewis, but double underhooks for Roy.
Roy Nelson's chin has also held up against some of the greatest heavyweights of all time in the UFC.
And he's just, how many punches he ate in that fight. Alistair Overeem. But a lot of guys that fight Derrick Lewis spend a ton of want to try and out-grapple me. I always beat those dudes. It's the guys who try to out...
Round 1.
It's a big body to try and take down against the fence. Hooks make him work a little bit, and you can see Derrick Lewis nodding to his corner. I'm good, I'm conservative.
Off a performance bonus winning effort against Gabriel Gonzaga in Croatia. Absorption rate in the history of the heavyweight division, less than 2 per minute.
Going by the Black Beast. And some head kicks. I don't know if they held the camera steady or not, but folks at home, that whole cage.
Big Country will see what he can do with it. Half guard.
Wide open half guard. If the bellies make them a little bit more vulnerable to roll.
And as you mentioned, Derrick Lewis.
Very hard guy to hold down. The minute you open up to pass is a very high caliber grappler in his own right.
With a big right hand.
Oh, another one!
Big knee.
And we've seen Roy Nelson be susceptible to knees to the body. It's an excellent game plan thus far by Derrick Lewis to attack the body coming forward.
And we've seen a better composure and poise from Derrick.
You know, when you're competing so frequently, it becomes a more natural.
Round 1 advantage in the significant strike department for the Black Beast. John McCarthy watching the action closely here.
And you can see Nelson.
Roy Nelson not too happy with that separation.
And a lot of these are landing at the top of Roy Nelson's head. He's trying to sneak these up.
Very respectful of the power of Derrick Lewis. Useful takedown there in the
court underneath the octagon right now. Here's some of the stuff that we don't often see from him. And then Roy Nelson. And man, when Derrick Lewis got some space, he unleashed, going to the head, going.
Okay, I need you up and down, level changing it. But if you're starting to flip,
We know Roy Nelson landed a flush shot upstairs in those exchanges, but man, it takes
guys in the rear end to knock them out.
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't care if he's landing flush. If he gets a little too over aggressive, that overhand right of Roy.
29-1 for the Black Beast, continuing to attack the
knees, the body kicks.
Athletes here. Lewis loads up on the right hand, checked by Nelson.
Look how shuffle, and bomb with that overhand right. Let's see if he goes to it. Construe Nogueira, they throw a lazy jab at him. He follows it back to the overhand.
I believe have all gone the distance. Jared Rochelle, his only decision with consecutive knockout tonight.
Now that leg kick really bothered.
Lewis trying to April and here now in July. Just over 3 minutes. Deep breath from Big Country, trying to move into striking range here.
When he's just searching for the one power shot, really hasn't let the combinations.
He's able to control the distance, brings the fight to the clinch here. Nelson on round 2.
Get them tight enough to actually execute a takedown from Roy Nelson, and immediately into side control. Flat on his back. We've seen Roy Nelson has a very good crucifix.
Nelson does not have a submission win in the UFC.
And Nelson is right next to his corner men. Surprised Derrick Lewis is.
Watch out, Roy, that's it. Take it. Run him, run him, run him. Run him.
Just so strong. I mean, just right back to his feet.
4 takedowns, though, secured for Big Country thus far.
Energy out of him.
Lewis again trying to control that. Derrick Lewis's average fight time in the UFC just over.
You know, we've seen time and time again Roy Nelson's conditioning hold up, wear down the big Black Beast. Derrick Lewis,
hand to cap the round for the Black Beast. Derrick Lewis, good fight going down here. Seemed to compromise the Black Beast a little bit.
Yeah, right behind the knee on the top.
Let's go. Yeah, you know you was born to do this, man. You know you're a fighter. You nothing. Don't get sloppy. Fight your fight,
yes.
Man.
Don't we're behind. We have to fuck her out. Let's go get a win. Okay? Hey, we're in better shape than this cat.
Nice motivational speech there in the corner of Derrick Lewis. Not necessarily a ton.
Lewis is digging deep right now, and he's got to do some soul searching if he wants to get the biggest.
12th ranked Derrick Lewis. Nice counter right is there for Big Country.
See if Roy Nelson
goes high with the kick. Got to be careful there. Knee to the body, yeah.
But it gets energy off a 300-pound guy. Not Nelson just trying to get his shoulder a little bit lower on the chest of Derrick.
Now the clock's starting to become a factor. Under 4 minutes to go.
Run it.
Lewis, 6th takedown unofficially for Big Country.
Now Derrick Lewis. It's resulted in several takedowns now as he sits there.
Well, that's been the story, folks.
Said he'd be dumb not to employ some strategy. He's fought very smart here tonight, and again, that
4th fight in the last 10 months for Derrick Lewis.
Now, you know, he's been able to get up whenever he wants. It's see if Roy can keep him down this time.
Big ones tonight. If he wants it.
And here's the moment where Derrick Lewis has to make a decision. He's got to. We're going to find out which guy wants it more. And right now, Roy
haven't been able to sustain it. Roy has. And as soon as Lewis.
Let's go, Derrick. Make it happen. It's you. It's all you right here. Derrick.
Part of it's effort, but part of you got to give a lot of credit to Roy Nelson.
So 7 takedowns landed for Roy Nelson, blowing away his previous.
You got to think he lost that 2nd round. Roy Nelson's ahead on the scorecards here in round 3.
Uppercut and right hand.
And to really load up on the right hand, ducks under, and it's back up against the fence. At the crowd.
At 40 years old, Roy Nelson still relevant.
Nice uppercut. And that's
final seconds here. Oh, the distance. 4th consecutive fight for. So you don't see that every day in the heavyweight division.
How he stayed on his feet. Roy Nelson is tough, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Right here.
The official will tell you that Derrick Lewis outlanded Roy Nelson 51-1.
Now, Roy Nelson said after his fight with Jared Roshaw, "I've never followed a extremely dangerous heavyweight who hurt him early in round 1.
So Derrick Lewis's average fight time of 5+. Derrick Lewis here tonight as he tries to move his way into the top 10.
Quickly, you know, sometimes you forget what it takes to dig deep inside your soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Adelaide Burr scores it 29-28. Decision, Derrick, the Black Beast.
Our Vegas crowd doesn't like it, of course. Roy Nelson, the native Las Vegas.
Shit, it is what it is. All of us, shit. You can't expect for somebody to win. All you want to do is...
And you landed far more significant strikes than he did, was able to take you down.
No matter if we're going 5 rounds or 3 rounds. I don't care how tough.
4 consecutive wins now for Derrick Lewis. All of them.
I'd like to get a rematch with Roy Nelson. You know, I promise to finish.
Tonight, ladies and